I finally did it. And what did I do? I upgraded my pliers. Now, when I first saw the video on these pliers, I was really impressed with these pliers. Again, I know they're probably not quote unquote the best pliers. They are sort of a copy of other tool truck brand pliers. But one quick thing about the brand Icon before I go any further is that I think the appeal to me, the Icon, and maybe for other people, I think Icon has this sort of satisfaction factor about it, being that it's reasonably priced, it's got a really good quality relative to the price, and it's very easily accessible. And when you go into the store, it's not just like, for example, when you just go and just see a little bit of Icon hidden in the corner. It's like they have their whole layout and have Icon placements in all of the relative sections, like screwdrivers, you know, pliers, wrenches, and that thing, and so on and so forth. So again, could I justify spending, say, $50 or $60 on a pair of pliers as a DIYer? No, I cannot. But could I justify with a coupon getting these pliers for $15? Absolutely. And, you know, again, if you're just a person more or less a utilitarian person who is a utilitarian DIY, so to speak, these pliers, you might still think they're overpriced. And really, I do agree. Because, for example, I've had these pliers right here. I bought these from Big Lots for $2, like, I don't know, I think about 12 years ago. These pliers still work pretty good. I mean, you can look at them metal and tell they're not that great. Then I also bought these as just some general inside of the house pliers because I want to keep a clean pair of pliers in the house versus a dirty pair. And these have worked just well for the small things I've done. But this is more or less, when I say upgrade, I'm saying quote unquote upgrade. It's more or less just a splurge. And again, because I do enjoy working on my car, and just buying some reasonably priced nice tools for yourself sometimes is pretty awesome. So anyway, let's go ahead and check out what it says. What drew me to these was a 3-position slip joint here. I really like this, and then when I really saw how grandiose the teeth and the things was, and the cross hatching, we'll look at this in a minute. I really was like, wow, I just felt like I hadn't plied anything yet in my life until I plied something with these pliers. So again, this is more information. They was actually made in Taiwan. So a lot of people say pretty decent tools are made in Taiwan. So let's go ahead and open these up, take a quick look-ski and see what we got here. Let's go ahead and take this off here. Don't need that anymore. Okay. Now right off, let's put these next to some cheaper pair of pliers. And well, from what you can see right off is that you look at the head. I mean, that's where all the differences are. I mean, just look at how much beefier the teeth are and how much more surface area you have here on those pliers versus these, and the same with these. Now, facing them this way, they got a pretty good finish. They look pretty even. But for example, if you face these this way, you see they're a little offset. They're a little not necessarily got the same good craftsmanship. Obviously they don't. And the same thing goes for these. But will these pliers work? I mean, absolutely. And so again, let me draw attention to see how these teeth look. All right, look at it. Look how that looks. Look how these teeth here look. Look how the teeth on the end of the jaw looks. Let's take a look at these bad boys and look at those teeth. And this right here has cross hatching versus just the I guess serrated type teeth at the end of the jaw. So other good things about this thing here. Let me say it says not insulated and will not protect against electrical shock. That's good to know. I do like that this Icon can't wear off that easy. So if you take them to return them, they might, you know, for a lifetime warranty or something. This doesn't seem to wear off that easy. But man, these things are nice. I mean, you know, you immediately feel like, I think the width here, like this width here, you feel like your hand can get more leverage easily without as much fatigue as it will on this. These right here seem to curve in feel a little bit closer. Same thing with these. So let's just grab a fastener real quick. I just want to see, and grab them with this one. Oh yeah, you can definitely feel, even with that size of fastener right there, the teeth I mean, you could feel, oh my God, yeah. Yeah. This right here is just sliding around it versus that one right there is actually holding. I mean, you could actually, you know, same thing. Let me grab this one. Yeah, the snap-on's like, I'm twisting this around this. I don't know if you can see this. See how I'm twisting this? But if you look at the blue on the end, it's not moving at all. And the snap-on is just like, those teeth are just so powerful. So, wow, actually, again, as I said, I feel like I have not plied anything until I plied something with some pliers like this. And take a look at the two sets of slip joints. That's one set that gets a little bit wider and a third set that gets a little bit wider, much wider actually. So these are sort of, I don't know how they feel out here, you know, grabbing something with that, but definitely probably in here, they're going to feel quite well. And these are going to, and this definitely feels good. Again, grabbing this bolt, like you see how that blue can turn, right? So let's grab this with the snap-on again. I'm not snap-on, with the Harbor Freight, and grab this. And you can squeeze this, and I'm holding this like with just a pretty decent pressure, but I'm gonna squeeze this blue one as hard as I can, and when I turn it, the bolt does not turn at all. It's just slipping right around it. So I'm holding with much more force with these pliers because of these teeth, and because probably of the leverage that's inside of these handles. Take a quick look at those teeth real quick. Look like they did just sustain a little bit of damage from that squeeze in there. You know, you can't really see. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but in any case, the one thing is that they got that lifetime warranty, and if something was to pop up with them, I would carry them back to the store. But anyway, that's just a quick overview and my take on the Icon brand and these pliers. If you want just to upgrade something, you have a few dollars you want to spend, but not anything that's going to be nearly even come close to breaking the bank, and just have a little fun with something in the garage, these pliers right here will fit the bill.